Welcome to the Olive Leaf Ministries video devotion. My name is Nancy Douglas and I am so glad you've joined me here today. I love meeting with you each and every week and I hope you're sharing these devotions with your friends. Today we're going to talk about God and answered prayer. We're going to talk about the 3 ways that God answers prayer, and it's really quite simple. He answers our prayers by saying yes, no, and wait. Yes is joyful. It's fun when God says yes. He says, yes, you get to go to the college that is your major. Yes, you get to marry this particular person, the one you love so much. Yes, you can have children. Yeses are always wonderful. But then sometimes God says no. No, that is not the career path I want you to take. No, that is not the person I want you to marry. And for some of you, you know all too well the answer of no to having children. It can be so painful. But the 3rd way that God often answers prayer is wait, something we've all gone through. Wait is not joyful, and it's not so much painful as it is frustrating. I have been instructed to wait more times than I could even begin to tell you about. And it's very frustrating to me. And I think waiting, what's most frustrating is when I don't know why I'm waiting. So I think of waiting as a waiting room with 3 different sections. The first section I wait in sometimes because I am not ready. Somehow I am not mature enough or ready to move forward in the plan that God has. The second section of the waiting room that I can often find myself in is the place where I might be ready, but the circumstances around me are not ready. Things are not set up to be optimal for the carrying out of God's plan. And then this 3rd section of the waiting room is a very interesting place that we often don't think about. We can be in it and not be aware that we are in this 3rd section of the waiting room. Let me read this to you to help us better understand this 3rd part of the waiting room. It's Daniel 10:12 and 13. It says, "Do not be afraid, Daniel, since the first day you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before God. Your words were heard, and I have come to respond to them. But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, because I was detained there with the king of Persia." This 3rd section of the waiting room is where we wait because things are going on around us. It's the warfare between good and evil, and it holds things up. Daniel had been given a vision with regards to this verse, and it was very disturbing to him. And God found the need and the compassion to send an angel to go down and tell Daniel that since the first day he set his mind on understanding God and humbling himself before him, God was beginning to answer the prayers. But for 21 days, that's nearly 3 weeks, almost a month, nothing was going on as far as Daniel can see. So the angel came down and gave comfort to Daniel and saying, "You're ready. Things are ready, but there's a warfare going on between the good and the evil. So don't stop praying. Hang in there, Daniel." These are words of encouragement, and they tell you and I that when we pray, God does hear our prayers. He answers every one of His children's prayers. Sometimes it's yes, because it is good for us. Sometimes it's no, because what we are asking is not good for us. It's not part of His ultimate plan for us. And sometimes it's wait. We are not ready, the circumstance is not ready, or there is a great warfare going on around us. So as you pray, trust and know that God is working. He never sleeps and He never slumbers. He hears your prayers, and you can have the hope in knowing that He will only give you what is best for you. So you have a great week this week as you walk with God and pray knowing that He is answering your prayers. I love each and every one of you, and I hope that you share these devotions with your friends. We'll see you next time.